Hey guys, how's it going? Grocery haul time again. You're watching this, which means it should be Monday. I did the shopping on Friday. Sean went ahead and went with me. We are ramping up our meal planning and budgeting even more than we have been. Now, we have not changed our budget. So, to feed our family of 9, we budget $300 a week. That is something I actually got it down to. Not something I'm going to be able to change. This week we stayed under, which is awesome. We also have started a slightly new plan with how we do some of that. So stick around to the end so you can hear some extra budgeting tips and what we're doing there. But for now, let me show you what all I got. Okay, so I'm showing you absolutely everything this time. And part of that is what I mentioned that I'm going to talk to you about afterwards. So for starters, 1 bag of chips. Now, Sean was shopping with me. Chips were not on the list. He wanted to go ahead and get some. I personally want to grab sour cream and onion. But he's in the background making faces. I'm also saying it that way to get his attention. And his phone's ringing. Cheez-Its, because we are out of them. And Sean and a couple of the girls like to have those around for snacks. So we went ahead and got more of those. Jambalaya mix. Haven't made this in a little while. A couple of the kids were hesitant last time. It was getting a little spicy for them. I'm just really wanting it again. So, jambalaya it is. Reddi-wip. This, we would have normally waited until next week to purchase this for Christmas. That is to go on the pies that we will have. But it was on rollback for $3 off this week. So, I mean, of course, we went ahead and we bought it now. Save that $3 now. That way we don't spend it next week. Granola. Sean has still been eating this a little bit. I slacked off. So we're not eating quite as much, and even he's not. But he does still go through it. Ground cumin. This is actually something that we go through pretty decently. That's a big bulk bottle from Sam's. It is organic. Ground cumin, Members Mark brand. That is something that, yeah, like I said, we just go through, and it was time to get some more. Really quick, you'll see our growing nativity in the background that you're going to keep seeing until Christmas. The dill relish. Now that is something to go with my sauerkraut and my kielbasa's that, yeah, there's a lot of people who are probably cringing at some of the thought of that, but I like it. Sean wanted more honey mustard. He eats that with a lot of the shredded chicken and stuff like that. The beef kielbasa, this package is actually to go in the jambalaya, so that's what that's for. And then, if some of them get eaten on the side, so be it. We've still got a couple others left in the fridge, though. Coming back up over here, more almond milk and more Fairlife milk. The almond milk we go through a little bit quicker. That's what the little ones use in their cereal. It's also what I use in my coffee. The Fairlife has a longer shelf life until we open it. And then it's good for about 2 weeks, I think is what it says. We just don't go through as much milk as a lot of people. So that's what we stick to with that. We get one of those jugs, which I'm guessing is about a half gallon, about every 1 to 2 weeks on average. Now, you have seen me buy some gallon jugs recently for soups and other things because we needed more, but now we don't have those in the meal plan right now. Block of Colby Jack to make up for some recipes we're going to use this week. Sliced Colby Jack because we use them on sandwiches and other stuff. French onion butter. We also had the cinnamon honey butter on the list, but they were out of it, which unfortunately is a theme with that Chef Chamois stuff. Guys, it is good. Some of you have commented on my other videos that you guys have tried it as well, and it's good stuff. Our 7-year-old has decided that French onion butter makes the best sandwiches, so that's what he prefers with it now, which, whatever. Land O'Lakes regular tub butter that we use for everything else. Thing of grapes. The red seedless grapes didn't look too bad, so we went ahead and grabbed those. The black grapes were looking really rough. Tillamook jerky. This is actually something that, because Sean was with me, he went ahead and grabbed. He wanted it to have in his van for snacking on. The Cella's chocolate covered strawberries. I have bought these previously. I have a particular 5-year-old who's a little upset I didn't share them with her because we found out she can actually eat them. So I had to get more to go around. And like I said last time, 10 cherries to a box. There are 9 of us here. I could get 1 box and everybody gets 1, but where's the fun in that? So 2 boxes was, plus they were on sale at Target. 2 for $4. So organic bananas. Again, I buy those at Target. A lot of the ones today were green on top and yellow on bottom. This was the most yellow looking bunch. Went ahead and got them both. If we don't eat them all, we'll have banana bread again here in another week or half or so. More of the whole frying chickens. Our weekly chicken that we cook in the Instant Pot and then shred it to use as an alternative to lunch meat and things, because it is pure chicken then with no additives or anything. This one was 10.82 pounds. A case of Sean's grape water. He has officially decided to quit drinking my bubbly and switch to just 1 case of grape a week. And he's thinking he's going to try to cut that out even. He started having some issues that he thought maybe were related to it. So yeah, now onto the stuff I don't normally show. Yep, that's the toilet paper we use. Paper towels were not purchased this week. That was actually purchased a different week and has never been put away. That does happen from time to time. But the toilet paper was bought today. The diapers, I mean, that right there was $40 for that box of diapers. I cannot wait to get my last child potty trained. That will be such a blessing and save us so much money in our grocery budget too. And then Kleenexes, because it's winter and everybody needs them. So there it is. That's what I got this week. Okay, so now that I've shown you everything we got, let me run through what we're changing up again just slightly. We are sticking to meal planning. That is working really well. In fact, here in the next day 2, maybe 3 at the most, I got to figure out exactly how I'm going to get that in there. I am going to do an updated video on how we meal plan and how I write out my grocery lists every week. So look forward to that in case you're curious to see just how I do this, how I feed 9 people for $300 or less every week in an area that's kind of high cost for groceries. So watch out for that. But in the meantime, the other thing that we have changed up is we are switching back to a cash-based system. Now, a long time ago, Sean and I, we read a bunch of the books and we did the marriage box from Dave Ramsey. So anybody who knows the cash envelope system understands all of that. Basically, my grocery budget each week, starting today, I went to the bank first. I withdrew that $300 cash because you guys have seen the videos where I go over by a little bit here and there. A lot of times I grab a bunch of extra stuff as I'm going through the store. I usually just mentally subtract those out of the receipt, but it really, yeah, it messes. Okay, so what I was saying, my video got interrupted because my phone started ringing and I'm recording this with my phone. So I used a cash-based system today, went through each store. Walmart and Target were non-negotiables. The couple of things we needed from there, as long as I made sure I didn't pick up anything extra. Sam's Club is actually where, since Sean was with me today, he had his phone out. Normally I would have mine with the calculator adding up because I would know what I have left. And that is the place where we tend to pick up the most extras, like the bag of chips, the Cheez-Its, which everybody wanted, but we could have done without if we had to. Some of that stuff, we can add it up as we go, figure out if there's anything we've got to cut this week or why not to stay under that $300. Now, on the flip side, as I switch arms here, since it's cash-based, this is what I love. And this is what wasn't happening when we were just doing it out of the bank account. So today, there is $65 left over. Guess what? That's left over. It is cash sitting to the side. So next week, I will put that with the $300. And at the end of each month, I'm assuming that's what I'll do, I'm going to see how much is left over at the end of the month. Now, that money is going to be set aside for something else, whether it's going to be, that's when we take all of the kids out, when we go to Pizza Ranch or somewhere fun that all of the kids are safe eating. Because don't forget, we have allergy kids, and that is not an easy thing to do. Or we take them to the movies or something. Whatever we can save on groceries is going to benefit our family back again. Either we'll keep stacking it away until we take a trip, which we might be doing in the next month. So that's what I'm changing things up. I'm doing this on a cash basis to keep even better track of what we're doing. And so I can stay on top of these groceries. And I got to say, it worked so far today. So I hope that was some great tips that might help you. If not, please wait and watch out for my video on meal planning and how we budget for that and everything, and the grocery list. Maybe you'll get some more tips there. But in the meantime, don't forget to like this video, because I hope you guys are having a blessed day. And I just said that all backwards, so just go with it. So I hope you're having a blessed day. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss everything coming up next. And I will see you in the next one.